Hey guys, welcome back to some more Star Wars Interworlds. We're just keeping an eye on well, everything. We've got our fleet that is... This is the defense squadron for the station. Hey, troubleshooter. Hey, Night. Yeah, they're actually the defense squadron for this station, and then this squadron is separate. A little beat up actually. And then we have the Victory and my guys in here. You can see we lost 2 fighters. They are automatically being replaced and are en route. So this squadron will always be fully stacked as long as we have resources, which of course we do. Which is lovely. Right. And then what are we doing? That's finished, right? No. No builder assigned. Oh. What happened there? Let's go with a Mandalorian crew. Give them 1 million. They're not going to need 1 million, hopefully. And then we were building also. Oh yeah, we were. That's there, ready to take out people, capture people, and you are starting to bring down resources. Slowly, but it'll happen, and eventually this station will be finished. 2,000 more obsidian composite and this station will finally be finished. Never building that station again. Right.
Module prefab factory.
I hope everyone's doing well. It won't be a really long stream because obviously work. But our guys are doing their thing over here. I'm just live streaming into it. And if they really need it, we can drop in and help out, but they're doing fine. May have lost 1 or 2 there. Yeah, definitely do more Oblivion, probably over the weekend. I don't know if I'm going to record it at all, because I don't... Yeah, it's not going to do well. So, just another one of those things. Oh, he's dead. Couple of fighters in there, that... always painful, but placements are on the way. And also, let's say you guys can join.
Engaging.
Generally, they're doing a fine job at the gate there. No problems. What are we attacking? Whatever it is, it's dead. Alright. We'll deal with these stations and then that'll be that. We'll get our own station built soon.
Got it. Striking.
Alright, we'll have our fighters going first. Go, go, go. Oh, hi, Venator. Let's have Shadow Squadron engage that. Yeah, we're not being shot at. Good, right. The Shadow Squadron will come over and engage that, but also our local fighters will also engage. There's somebody gonna get wrecked now. Yep. How's that looking for Shadow Squadron then? If that whoever that was died, they're still gonna attack. Good. Heavy torpedoes out against our fighters. Good stuff. Begins. We'll lose a bunch just because of the enemy fighters in the area, but I believe our guys are engaging them. I'm playing some Rogue Trader, eh? Definitely gonna go back and play that as well. Fine. How are we doing there, by the way? We're losing a bunch, but that's alright. Shadow Squadron also has replacement orders, so not too shabby. Now I'm looking at it. Yeah. Right. But that some of my guys are focusing on the enemy fighters as well, so that's going to kind of clear that up. The ion spam seems to be working pretty well. It does, sure. It knocks out their shields, and then our guys are kind of able to rip apart their guns for the most part. Fighters have never been a joke, but yeah, they're pretty strong. In X4 in general, fighters are very, very strong. Capital ships are, they are what they are, but fighters will win. Especially 50 of them. Alright, we vented her down. How's my Terminus doing?
Terminus.
Perfectly fine. You have enough of them yet?
Module breathe-out factory.
Are the big ships really kind wrecking stations? Kind of.
I can't handle this.
And don't. Just leave the ship. Again, it's like it's our TIE Furies using their torpedoes because they have 4 launchers. You're enjoying it? Good stuff. Oh, here's Miyogi. Glad you're enjoying it. It's a very well built mod. Okay, yeah, our guys are wrecking face over there. There are 7 fighters from Shadow Squadron being rebuilt, and 12 from Liana Defense Platform being rebuilt.
You're finished.
But we can build them, so it doesn't matter.
Breaking my shields.
Probably. Thanks, Miyogi. I very appreciate that, bud. I'm glad you're enjoying that too. Right. Oh, there's 3 stations over here. Okay. I need to enable lost ship replacement there too, just in case. I don't think we actually lost anything there, so cool. Alright, we'll slow boat a little bit so that the fleet can reorganize. And I must have cleared that out. Oh. Recently. Ooh. The ship that destroyed the huts, or started the war that destroyed the huts in the last run.
Affirmative.
You won't last long.
Word silent.
Well, or no, Proclamator. So in our last run, I'd saved up to buy a Proclamator, and I had it patrolling one of our newly acquired systems. Then the Huts sold the Mandalorians a Venator, and that flew up from Hut space into our rear lines and destroyed my Proclamator. So then I decided, right, well, all of the Huts have to die now, because I lost 40 million.
Unknown station.
So all the Huts died. Then all the Mandalorians died.
Striking.
Get off my radar.
I'm afraid of you.
Never can trust the Hut, no. And they kept cheating stations into sectors? Yeah, but that can't happen anymore, which is fantastic.
Engaging.
You'd love to see a Death Star in the game. This is actually set after both Death Stars. So you can technically see the Death Star
Engaging.
debris in Endor if you want to.
Confirmed.
Reverse back out, reverse back out.
Space debris.
No, the modders did. In the last update, the guys were able to do it so that a faction that no longer owns a sector of space will not build new stations. I wonder where they saw that complaint. I know Shulu and make her around sometimes. We're just strafing a bit to dodge the odd shot, because as you can see, our shield's getting kind of wrecked. Diplomacy is going to be very interesting, yeah. Hopefully.
Taking shield damage.
This is a captured victory. I haven't changed any of the guns or anything. Our lats did the job. I think we're good. They're not taking down our shields that fast. I'm hoping that some of these bail out. Kind of why this squadron is here. It is a victory too. Victory 1 is not in the game. That is kuertees. Boarding operation notifications. It's on Nexus. It's on Nexus. Kuertees mods are all on Nexus. You can't get them on the workshop. Don't ask me why. He just doesn't do the workshop. I was gonna say, why aren't my guns firing? It's because everything is already exploding. Okay. Alright, we're basically done with this station. Lovely. Oh, that guy looked like he was close to bailing out that crew. Jesus, sorry, my throat is pretty bad today. Hey guys. Don't let those rebels in. But they did let them in. Ooh. 3 MC-40s. I'll be honest, I think this station can take that. No problem. Can we isolate one of them? Nebulons. Hammerheads. That's an interesting fleet. Even the ships don't look at explosions yet. They are going to run into this little station, maybe, along with this cruiser. Again, this is why we give this system to the Sith, because they constantly send fleets in here. I'm actually going to bring our lats in here. I think we can start hitting traders down here. Alright, station's done. Young hot Carl. Thank you for the follow. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I was going to go down to that station.
Unknown station.
Okay. Again, we're gonna let that fleet form up. They're coming through. Oh man. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Show me the outside. There we go. Hi. There's your Death Star. Christmas tree, as the people have called it. That's a big chunk. This is designed to fight off Praetors. Shoot that torpedo. Shoot that torpedo. I see the torpedo. I think they got it. And they're dead. They deal with a rebellion fleet. Very defense, much overkill. I don't believe there is such a thing as overkill. Mike E. Trupp, thank you for the follow. Doing well. Yeah, that's that. Again, a defense platform lost a bunch of things to a Venator. What? I presume that was the Venator we attacked. Ooh, there's an MC-40 on its own. Damn it. I moved my... Extending more. Wow. Oh, the hammer got cut out. Didn't realize they were sending more. And the lats get in there. I think we killed the other one. Oh no, there. Move that. Oh, there's another Venator. Oh, wow. This is why you need to live stream view these fights. 'Cause look, your whole squadron just got wiped out. God damn it. Yeah, this is why I've been live stream reviewing the fights, because this happens otherwise. Right, well then we set the position, right? Where can I set that position? F. Was that the lats? No, that was my premises and furies. This dude is just sitting here. No, the lats are over here. Oh, do you think we should board the Venator? I need 190. It can take 268, so there's no point in doing that because it has a huge crew. If it can take 268 of our Marines, I don't have enough to deal with that right now. Somebody's already attacking this station. We lost 33 fighters because I wasn't looking at it. That joke? The bounty hunter is attacking the Venator. Bounty hunter is attacking the Venator. Right, screw it.
Affirmative. Sure.
Let's see what happens.
Striking.
And we'll just be blowing up the station in the background.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted. I'll erase you from space.
There we go. Here's the bounty hunter, keeping the Venator there. Now I just need my lats to come in and drop pods. All his fighters are launching. They're launching against the lats. No. I was hoping they'd focus on the bounty hunter, but they launched against the lats. Bounty hunter's dead. I don't think any of our lats are making it through. Okay, some of them got through. I don't know if it'll be enough.
Stay in formation.
I very much doubt it'll be enough,
I'm
but
taking damage.
screw it.
Acknowledge.
Rough day at the office? Ah, yeah. Bound to happen. We've taken out a lot of their ships.
Steady. Contact. Making preparations to breach.
Got it.
You can hear the twang of the EMP missiles. Must be the last lat. Yeah. They got a few shots off at the Venator as well. Hey, Salarius, how's it going?
Pod launched. Moving to target.
Oh, excellent.
Stay sharp.
Follow that course.
It would be pretty hilarious if we got that.
Over us. Requesting.
Going alright? Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Getting in a little bit of X4 before work.
Sit rep.
Yeah, let's we're nuked.
Stay sharp.
Of course, they have no experimental platform anymore, so they can't build a new Praetor.
Neutron star freighter.
I'm not.
Enjoying the Ivorian videos? Good stuff. I might do some more Ivorian tomorrow. I very much enjoy Ivorian. Ivorian's a great game. Just gonna tell everyone to attack the neutron. I'd like you to bail out.
Microchip factory.
I mean, you don't have long left. So the Commerce Guild are up here attacking. You just started playing? Oh, nice.
Microchip factory.
Yeah, Ivorian's a great game. I've said it a few times. There's 3 games. X4, Ivorian, Starsector. They're games I'll always recommend. That's a shame. And damn, that's a shame. What are you guys all waiting for?
You've had it now.
Oh, interesting. They don't have. They don't really have jobs anymore. They're gonna get built, and they're gonna get here, and then they're gonna wait. We'll get them just to defend. This guy is obviously gonna attack. It's fine. Aside of interest is about to die to our fighters. Good. I am pretty sure that we wrecked everything that came through that gate. Lovely. Oh, and there's a harrower on the way down. Excellent. Okay. We are good. Great to see the CSA here as well, though.
Advanced electronics factory.
Right, next target. Be 5% through on the infiltration. I wonder will that Venator still be alive? If he doesn't attack us, he should still be alive when our boarding teams get finished. Either they'll fail straight away or they'll actually make a run of it. Who knows?
Big mistake. Very big mistake.
How's this station doing actually? Made 2,400 Durasteel plates and 960 module prefabs. Not bad. Not bad.
Can't take this. You're gonna get it now.
But I don't think we're producing any energy cells, are we? No. Go with that. Throw a builder on it, so it has some sort of production there. Alright, Terminus is back in with us. Get the fighters all redocked. Our wharf has a huge list of fighters it's going to be building. We'll just leave it to it. What, got 25 there? Oh, maybe just 25 left? Okay. Never mind, he's flying through it. The fact that we can build that many fighters now is great, though. And the next thing obviously is going to be to like buy these two gates.
Got it.
Get in there, boys. Infiltration is still going on. Alright, we'll just bombard the hell out of this. Again, we have different turrets on each side because I didn't change anything. And that should leave just this station over here left. Figure out boss, and then some stage where we'll build our own little thing in here. Oh look, it's a Venator. What are you under attack from? Something there that I can't see. Am I gonna pick up all the losers that got shot down? Nah, it's too dangerous. See? Too dangerous. That's what I'm saying anyway. Did that harrower make it down yet? Oh, there he is. Protect position Milagro. Jesus, you're going a long way. So we're up here. Milagro is down here. Yeah, I'd only lose more ships. Exactly. It's a shame, you know, it's a shame, but that's what out of system does. I kind of want all the fighters to dock. If we take the Venator, I want all his fighters docked because I want to see if we get them all. I don't think we're going to take them because let me see. Yeah, we got 54 of our Marines on board. I don't think they're going to do anything.
Smart chip factory.
Got too many fighters? I wouldn't worry with that. This guy will deal with a lot of those fighters. Hopefully. And with the Proclamator there as well, that is a lot of fighters, because that thing is fully stocked. It won't even move. I'll just wait here until everyone's docked up so no one gets stuck in the engines. How we doing? You 15 more fighters to build. Oh, I think we might be low on resources now. Oh, no, we're not. We are not low on resources. Excellent. I mean, let's make 20 the same. Oh, they're en route. That's why. Okay, perfect. They count in that list if they're en route. Infiltration is at 73%. That would be hilarious if we took the Venator right next to the Proclamator. Oh, damn it. Well. If the Harrower gets into range, it rips it apart. And if the Harrower focuses on the Venator, which its fighters are. There we go. Well, Sorry to our 50 odd Marines that survived. Hey, Mars. Oh no. Well, Mars, you're on YouTube, so
I need an update.
this VOD will be up straight away after the stream. Go to bed, dude. Get that sleep. Very important. Appreciate you coming in. Oh, that peeking. Venator is down. Sleep is for the weak. You can sleep when you're dead, isn't that it? I love sleep though. Sleep is great. Fortunately, we failed the mission to board the Venator. Oh no. But oh wow, even more fighters jumping in, and they're all V-wings. Oof. Best of luck to the Harrower. Alright, let's finish clearing up this system.
Okay.
As I know, I met Necromancer too. Unfortunately not. Yeah, strafe up a bit. Alright, fleet is engaged. I nearly clicked the wrong button there. That Harrower is going to get overwhelmed, I think. Unless his fighters can come out on top. How are his fighters doing? Not great. There's more coming in from a second Proclamator. Oh, yeah. That Harrower might lose. It's a matter of what does he take down with him. The Proclamator is not tanky, so he should be able to take out the Proclamator. Although the Proclamator is not what's bringing the firepower to this fight.
That was a bit of a wild shot. Sorry about that.
I was asked to drop my cargo.
In Corbus. In Corbus. is asking people to drop cargo in Corvus? That dynamic freighter was asked to drop its cargo. Hey, you guys,
Danger.
pop in here for a second. Have a chat with someone.
Eat space.
Boron in this universe, localizing your fleet at this time of year? I know, right? And the CSA guys are oh my god. This is harrowing, and the CSA guys are proclamating their victory. May you see it? May you see what? Oh, Darth Seafood. In a minute.
Might as well just
I have to find out which ship it's on. Oh, they probably took care of it. Yeah, they probably took care of it. I would imagine that Mandalorian Raider is not around anymore. That's a Taladi name.
Can I help?
requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
There's the seafood and the Aurora Borealis.
Come on.
Goodbye.
Oh man. Where's that banhammer? Wait, is that a tag?
Corellian
Yeah,
Star
it is.
Shuttle.
Sorry, I didn't mean to hit you.
Get you for that.
Something hit us.
Corellian Star Shuttle.
You had it now. Am I supposed to be impressed by that?
Just to the person that keeps asking me to go over to Sinar and get TIE fighters and stuff. Like, no, Sinar are not blue to me. They are minus 15. I don't even see their wharf. So
Not enough for you?
this is the 5th or 6th response now. Probably not going to get TIE fighters because we did that last time. Sinar, minus 15, because I've set them to minus 15 at the start.
Big mistake. Very big mistake.
The TIE Fury has 4 torpedo launchers. I'm using the TIE Fury as my bomber.
Might as well just check. Really?
If we capture some TIEs, then we might use them. Right, he won't survive in there. Go there. Explore that. And go explore that. That probe is not going to survive, but it's fine. Right, that should be all stations. What if you went across to Kuwait? Kuwait, which is at minus 14. The only people we can deal with is the Bounty Hunter Guild, the Commerce Guild, the Mandalorians, the Mining Guild, and the Sith.
Strike and a chance. Big mistake. Very big mistake.
CR-70 Consular.
Striking.
Get that, Consular. You get TIE fighters that are more formal boat TIE fighters. That's why we're using the supremacy. The OG TIE fighter, and if we could get the Mark 6, this is the Mark 4 in the mod. If we could get the Mark 6, that would be cool. Right, we are going to say our position defense. Oh. Well, that's good timing, isn't it? The Heroes mod has some interesting ships, yeah, but it doesn't have a bunch of ships with like 10 times the normal HP and all this stuff. I don't like that. What I'd add the Dreadnoughts mod, but I don't think you can add that to an ongoing run, and I don't think it would add us anything. Like anything that we're ever going to be able to use in this run. I need to capture like a custom Corvette or something. You can only have like 6 defender elites at a time, so on. Right. Yeah, I have them too. It'd be the AI I'd be worried about. Our guys are chasing one fighter. This is... I can see it from here, exactly what's happening, because I can see that this... Where's my mouse gone? Heck's sake, where's my mouse gone? There it is. All our guys are focused in on one fighter up here. At last. These guys are all chasing down our fighters and shooting them in the back. We're gonna lose a bunch of fighters this way. This is the problem with X4 at the moment. It has been since day one. Squadrons can't multi-target. Like if I go pick up this whole squadron, right? Look at that. I lie because there's 3 people attacking this, but I guarantee you they jumped in late. But every fighter that was here is attacking this. Even the guys that are getting shot in the back. You're getting shot in the back. We need the AI to say, okay, well, now I target the guy that's shooting me, like default. Maybe something you can turn on or something, you know? Like reactive defense or whatever. That's tedious to set up, yeah. you'd have to have like a wing commander be the group leader and then everything under that, yeah. But this, like, it's the same when they're docking, you know, when they're docking and it's a critical order, so nothing else can happen. So they'll just sit there and get shot, and the guy, they might not be moving, and the guy behind them might not be moving. Gets pretty cooked with wings. Does YouTube not let you do that? You won't see YouTube chat on Twitch, just so you know, Boris, or Mars. Yeah, there needs to be some sort of reaction, you know. That's what I would be thinking. Because like these guys are piling in behind ours. He's being shot. He's being shot. He's being shot. But they're still gonna just follow in on that. You lose so many fighters that way. Same thing happens to the AI eventually, you know, it's a swings and roundabouts. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Oh, I hit the wrong button there. I don't want to jump to that. Can I teleport back here real quick? Oh, crap. Okay. Don't pause and teleport to a dead fighter.
Jump completed, boss.
Get him, guys. Just get him. See how many we lose. This is when you lose a squadron. We'll see. We'll see. Our guys might come out on top because the swarm will work against them too. Maybe our swarm can get on top. They seem to be getting a few kills because they're switching target a lot, so that's good. Morris, thank you for the prime, dude. Very much appreciated. Welcome over to the dark side. So this is kind of when you kind of want you want your fighters to like filter in really slowly because then they'll pick different targets, but like look at that. Now, granted, we'd probably lose that fight anyway, which is fair enough. Stop position defense. We'll let the guys fight it out there. Oh, another Venator came through. That's where all the fighters came from. No, I'm not going to turn the tide in that fight. Nope. I'll get primaried. Once they kill whatever they're chasing the AI with, they'll focus me down, and you just die. Should have hand lasers, yeah. If only. If only. Oh wait, that's a thing. I built stuff. I did build stuff. We have 20 lats. That's 320 Marines. That Pelta is still there. I'm kind of hoping that we're disrupting them enough that... oh, yep, never mind. Yep, there's the answer to that. Yes, we are disrupting them enough that the Commerce Guild has pushed up through Kabindi into Jabim. That's actually kind of huge. So this is where we're having a bit of an effect. We've been disrupting them enough. We've taken out their Praetor capabilities. So, Commerce Guild have taken Jabim. That cuts off Bunta. Actually, that cuts off Bunta. Well, not completely, because they can come down through there, right? But this opens up a lot of things. If we take this, if we take Columex, these systems are kind of cut off. Depending, I don't know what state they're in actually. That's it. Let's get see if you can get over there. Have my guys after doing their stuff in here. There's a proclamator sitting outside the Mandalorian shipyard. Hey, maybe you should try shooting at my drone. This is the other thing. We could actually buy an auxiliary here. Buy neutrons. Don't really need them. We could buy Doom lizards. Got the quad jumpers. Oof, defenders. The Independent Commerce Guild usually spams ship at Columex. You mean the CS? They usually spam ship at Columex? Usually when I play, the Commerce Guild gets whooped by the CSA. Oh look.
Hello.
Since super capitals came into the game, the commerce skill gets pounded. Well, yeah, maybe. They've never had a great time. Alright, there's all the lats. The Aurora Boron, yeah, let's concentrate it on the bridge. Inside a suit. Just the base game races. X4 doesn't allow for customization of the character models for whatever reason. Can't remember the reason. I know they gave a reason, but I can't remember what it is. What are you token? Yeah, that Y-wing. Wow, he got all the way up there. Interesting.
Jump completed. Rihanna.
So we are producing our obsidian composite nicely. Our acclimator, yeah, that's okay, I'm thinking. Don't mind me, I got shocked there for a second and then I realized, no, that's fine. They're keeping a bunch of fighters there. There's some CSA escape pods. I wonder what's happening down there. Oh wait, is he already dead? The one I sent over? No, he's coming over there now. Yeah. He only has to pass through 3 enemy systems. Yeah, maybe more, so I haven't a clue. I know they'd mentioned something about it before. I'm gonna stay here and not move too far into the system because I don't want to get engaged by an acclimator and all its fighters. What's this? Oh, right, yeah, that's what's going on. Yep. Makes sense. So we lost every single fighter on this so that they didn't know where to go for the defense. So I think all of these stopped. But they're all good now. They didn't have a group to get into. That Pelta is still just sitting there. Interesting. He doesn't know where to go. I guess I might have destroyed a station he was going to. PSA Neutron Star Builder. Give me that. Nope, he's not over there anymore. Come on. Wait for it. How long will it take? This shows you how the AI works. There it is. What is it, a 15-second tick? I removed that order. He's not stopping. Free Pelta? Yeah, maybe. Waiting. I don't know if it's 15-second tick or whatever, but you'll always see it as say you're moving along, and if you go into travel drive and like one of your ships is coming to meet you, it'll actually travel drive behind you to where you were like 10-15 seconds ago. Do I know, is the station radar thing available in thing? Yeah. If the mod has been updated to the latest patch, then everything in that patch is generally usable. We have the radar on this station. There's its range. You can see in system. And we have it on this station. I don't want it on every station. I could. Well, actually, that would be a thing, wouldn't it? Put it on that one. Maybe we do that. Maybe we do that. It's under what? There it is. Yeah, screw it. Why not? Third components at an advanced select. Oh, I never set up the disk sprite. What's going on there? Oh, the two bridges, actually, isn't it? I think that's what's going on there. Yeah, that was it. Bridges. Because they need to be the Imperial weapons to use the Sith products. We'll do that. Do that. I'll bring down a Sith vessel. Imperial, this sounds like a hellish album. Cargo ship acclimator. On through, but that's the kind of thing I want to pounce on. Oh, how's my guy getting on? He's pretty dead, isn't he? He never made it. Right. You're in Geyser. Yeah, that's definitely safer. Continue to explore. What? How did you do that? Yeah, so if we could have if we took Columex and the Commerce Guild held there, you'd hope that eventually they'd be able to push into these systems and we could push down there. And then the CSA would only be left with like these systems over here. I say only, but like a lot less than they had. Scouting not revealing true. Actually, that's slightly different because he did scout. He scouted there. And then he got popped down here. Whatever happened. Because if you look at his explore area, he actually did the explore there. Right, so that he doesn't just randomly explode, we need to do our favorite thing and watch our scout drone. Get probe noises again. Right, he's in space in the middle of the system, so he should be fine. Just when he goes through the gates, we want to kind of keep an eye. That's when they tend to, if they fly past the fighter, they just explode. Oh my god. No way. It's finished? The station's finished. Never thought we'd see the day. There's that builder that, well, I presume it's the builder that we let go through the system. So lonely out there? It's in his element. Nile is a good start for resource now, making it easier to dwindle them down en masse. Yep, that's exactly it. What we did in our last run. Kind of. Freeze burns. I think we finished it now, but we probably haven't needed it for the last 5 or 6 hours gameplay. I probably, hopefully, won't need it in the future. Oh, we've seen what it did to the rebel fleet. You'd have to imagine its out-of-system calculations are pretty good against capitals. That was our fallback point while we had a harrower. We had a smaller fleet. And they had their construction facility nearby. Like when we see a Praetor next, we have to figure out where the hell they're building it.
Something hit us.
Don't make better pilots than you.
That was a bit of a wild shot. Sorry about that.
Are you gonna do it again? I see your turrets aiming right at me. Thanks, autosave. Trying to get these ships to bail.
I'm not talking to you.
Well,
Explosion imminent.
there's that acclimator. Damn it.
Danger.
I was literally clicking the button. It's like it's gonna get destroyed while I'm messing around with this flippin' miner, and then I was clicking the button to go back to it, and it gets destroyed. Let's come over here. I don't know if they'll make it before he gets through.
Boarding teams preparing for launch.
No, forget it, forget it, forget it. Oh crap. No, forget it. We're not going into their space. Right. Next probe. Didn't I have two going in there? I'm just going to build more and send them down from here. So I have one in Zaya still sent down. One in Drumcast and sent down. Oh my god, I said no. That's why I said no. Knew they'd have a fleet sitting there. And we're down 2 lats. Alright, so we know there's a Venator on the other side of the gate. The anti-defense platform is still getting its fighters back. That's fine. Oh, that's pain. We now actually have our builder, which we can bring in here. Alright, game to do that. We'll officially take Voss. I mean, how are we with the New Republic? How are we minus 15? It's fine.
Boarding teams preparing for launch.
What's he doing? Getting lost in the universe and having an impact but aren't the focus? Yeah. Exactly. Is that a live Venator in front of this thing?
Delta Class 1 transport.
What happened there? What happened there? Did they all launch their missiles and get hit by all of their missiles? Is that actually what happened? They only fire EMP missiles. Very lucky torpedo. They don't have torpedoes. They only have EMP missiles. That's what's hitting him now is EMP missiles. That's why they're actually pretty good at this. What? They should be pretty good at this. Did all of the pod launchers? No, never mind.
Protect that ship.
Engaging.
Protect that ship.
Well, this has been a mess.
Follow that course.
They don't destroy it now. He's flying away. Lovely. Well, that was a mess. Oh, that was a complete mess.
Follow that course.
Nothing too strange about it. I'm gonna get the lats up to us. Give them some fighter cover while they're not doing anything. Oh good, one of our dynamic classes is able to reach here, so that means we can get stuff delivered. PEU 726. Who does he work for?
Keep an eye on sensors.
Dun, 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 dun. PEU 726. Stenos Trading Station. This little bio here is doing its job. Question that I don't know how to word without sending bad ones. Here's
an
what
eye on
videos
sensors.
I've seen. Here's NCWA play Imperial each time. Why do you choose them? Are they better economy or just thematic fun? Thematic fun. But we have done Rebel Cell, Bounty Hunter. Yeah, and then I think we did like 2 Empire runs. And then next will be like Commerce Guild. Thematic fun though, because like with the Rebel Cell run we did a no production.
Follow that course.
Yeah, no production. We were fighting the Ascendancy down here and stuff. Oh, they're getting pushed back. And yeah, then at the end of the Rebel run, we took the Maw. That was the final battle in the Rebel run because like we had no production, so our fleet was smallish.
Stay in formation.
And then when we took the Maw, we kind of said, right, well, we boarded this research station in the Maw and figured out that Palpatine's plan was a long-term thing against the Vong. So then our next run started it with the battle in the Maw. I messed up the initial spawn, so we had to get rid of a bunch of our stuff. And then we were an Imperial Remnant, and we did full production. We captured like the outer rim here, and then we destroyed the Hutts and the Mandalorians, and then the mod updated. So we decided, hey,
Keep an eye on sensors.
dark Sith that was in this research station has come and told us to take our fleet and destroy the shipyards in Coruscant. So we did that. And then, you know, the RP of it is that our fleet jumped out to the unknown regions. Because like we had a super capital and all this stuff, and basically it was just a grind. Jumped out to the unknown regions. We woke up then in a cloning pod in Drummond Cass, or Korriban, sorry. And now that's the start of our run. We're working with the Sith.
Follow that course.
Infiltration has started on the thing. Oh, the New Republic bacta. That's right. There's another Venator. All these boarding pods, they're all going to die. Here's where the bacta is now. We activated it basically. It wasn't doing anything until we did. And I forgot to look at the probe, so the probe is probably gone. Crap.
Follow that course.
And oh. I hardly knew her.
Keep an eye on sensors.
The infiltration is still at 0%. Oh, they're gonna try and chase that. It's not gonna move on until they all disappear. So, gonna be a bit.
Follow that course.
Okay, so we just need to follow the probes when they go through here with live stream view so that they don't get popped the second they go through the gate. So when they get down to us here, we'll just live stream view them. So here's the other thing. We take out this shipyard. That stops their capital ships from coming down here. They're going to have to produce their capital ships somewhere else. Or buy them off other people. Do they have another shipyard over here? I don't think they do. They'll rebuild it, obviously, but where is their current capital, actually?
Follow that course.
Current HQ location is Cantonica, so they will rebuild it there. Only the Moncals, really? Do they have a wharf there as well? Trying to get these probes down because I need to see what the Commerce Guild are doing here. And then we can scout out Delath and Bunta as well.
Keep an eye on sensors.
You should keep an eye on sensors, and then you'd realize the ship you're chasing is nowhere to be seen. Imagine if they get to that gate, if They'll jump through and basically disappear, I think. Hey. Oh, no, never mind. It's right there.
Keep an eye on sensors.
Valerian Syndicate mercenary. Okay. I was like, why are they attacking each other? Valerian Syndicate, what are you guys trying to do? My god. Well, they did it. Okay, so our pods only have to get up to that ship.
State information.
That might actually work. Eventually. Where are probes? Probes are coming down through Corvus. Not too worried about this. This will get done when it gets done. I don't really care. But you dumbasses jump back through.
Follow that course.
Oh, it said a probe droid on the defense. Oh, is that what happened to the probe droid? That's what happened to the probe droid. That's kind of hilarious. Probe droid defending the station. Nice.
Keep an eye on sensors.
Well, now we can follow this guy through. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably nostalgia looking back that you think the X3 dogfighting AI is better. I don't know. Probably the same.
Keep an eye on sensors.
Anyway, we'll follow him through. We'll also follow the others through because I would like to get like 5 or 6 through there. That'd be good.
Follow that course.
I'll laugh if we end up capturing that Pelta. See that? Flew straight through that whole blockade.
State information.
Not a problem. If we hadn't been watching it, he would have just disappeared. I'm going to continue to watch him until he flies through the next gate.
Keep an eye on sensors.
I'm waiting to hear my turbo lasers go off because that means that Venator jumped to us. That would not be great.
Keep an eye on sensors.
Oh, they've been pushing. Commerce Guild have been pushing. I didn't expect them to be pushing into Volumex. Lots of fighting going on here. Move. Well, that's interesting. He's chasing it down. He's called it off because, you know, that 10-second tick.
Follow.
Steady.
They reached.
Contact. Making preparations to breach.
That's hilarious. They're in his gravity well as well, so you can't get away from them.
Contact. Making preparations to breach.
We might actually capture that Pilta. Interesting. Now, these tag miners, boys, you're
Steady.
you're not in the good books.
We're making our way through the hole.
Stay sharp.
Is there a guy on our bridge actually asking the question? I'm gonna mark all these as hostile when I see them because I want them to bail out, and also they're providing the resources to the CSA. Our other probes are nearly here, so we'll be guiding them through as well. We'll let them get in and then send them off into different areas. I might have to mark tag as hostile. Oh, can't do that. Cool.
Something hit us.
You can hear it now.
Oh, like an access treaty or something? Interesting. Hey, Bucketsmith, how's it going? Alright, boys, come on, get through the gate nicely. Usual? The usual's alright. Yeah, I'm not too bad. I do need to head to work in a few minutes. Lovely. Looks like they all made it past that. You can see one of them there. What is this tiny ship we're flying? I'm not flying it. This is just a probe droid. Scout ship. We are currently sitting in our Victory 2 Star Destroyer that we captured off the CSA. Alright, well he's getting to do a bit of scouting there, that's good. All good. Our list of spacesuits is getting shorter, that's fantastic. Infiltration is at 29.96%. Alright, they're approaching. Yeah, but we live stream view these guys when they're flying through enemy positions, because if you don't, you only get the out of system
Striking.
result, and that kind of just kills your stuff. Because it's a calculation of like the amount of firepower in a certain direction and so on and so forth. And obviously a probe droid has none, really, and has no defenses. Alright, I can hear them all jumping in behind us. Move, move, move. Cool. So that way, we get to watch them come in, and the enemy actually have to turn their turrets and all that kind of stuff. I think it's just like shield hit points and hull hit points and such. Yeah. So you can remove that order. That order. Then you're going down to Kabindi. You can remove that order. We know there's nothing in Targon. Oh, that's going to take you that way. Wait, is Kabindi blocked off? Kabindi a dead-end system? Infiltration's at 44%. Can't take it, we'll just go nuke it anyway.
Striking.
Oh, the miner, yeah. Well, you're not going to get launched in time. We're waiting on energy cells and obsidian composite. Why are we waiting so much on energy cells? Why is nobody selling us energy cells? I do not understand. Like, even you there, you are selling energy cells. It's the Sith are buying them up. Which I'm not against that either. You're only selling to us. Okay, well, let's do this. You disperse some of those energy cells, please. You 481,000. Wow, I never set this thing. Okay, cool. You do not need that much. Obsidian composite. I set obsidian composite. Great. Everything else is fine. When you don't do things properly, then you end up wondering why things aren't working. Yeah, you have 1 million energy cells. No restriction there. I'll leave you with the restriction of selling to us. No restriction there. Okay, we'll just let that happen. Yep, that'll do. And then we know that that trading station can reach over to here, because he already has. He delivered that, so the more he can deliver, the better. It's gonna take a while because I only have him working there. Let's have a look at our money. Maybe we should buy a freighter or two. I know we technically still want to save up for the shipyard blueprint, but get it in time. $9 million. The cheaper engine is faster. We don't need them. It's fine. 8.6 million. Do that. Let's get 3 of them. We'll set them up to work at our trade station here. All 3 of them. Oh, they're attacking. Oh, they're building. Blue.
Defense platform.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to click this button.
Acknowledged.
All my TIE fighters and my Terminus are going to go
Preparing for breach.
way over there and destroy that ship. Station.
Green.
Although I do not want my Terminus to fly over there. Oh, that's not fun.
We found something out here.
Cool. Let's do this.
Venator Star Destroyer.
Found something out here.
My fleets are going, or my fighters are going to come in at the back of that Venator, hopefully, or all of our fighters are dead, and we're going to come in as well.
Sure.
All my fighters turned around for some reason. Go attack the damn thing. I need you to go in first and draw the fire. Look at that shield drop. Look at that shield drop. Love it. And the lats are on the way in. They're EMP missiles.
Stop.
I'm not talking to you.
Defender Corvette.
Confirmed. Engaging.
Okay, our guys actually won before we got there, so that's not too bad. Not too bad. So, what did they drop? Oh, an Arc 170, yay. If only had a spare crew to like just pop over to that, you know?
Defense platform.
Affirmative. Striking.
And the boys are down here about to attack that.
Engaging.
I hope. I'll get there eventually. Ooh, there was a proclamator that came through the gate. Right. So they actually tried to invade. Cheeky burgers. 99.96. I haven't even checked how many of our Marines actually got on board.
Go! Move it! You are free to engage. Engaging. Sit rep.
88%, okay.
Working on bypassing a lockdown.
I need an update.
We're pushing through. Lots of resistance.
$90.
Open fire.
93.
I have a team working on bypassing a lockdown.
I like that I can hear the guy on the bridge asking the question. Look, and their station is gone as well.
Continuing combat.
Is that a recon Y-wing that's next to us?
Continuing combat.
It is. Also, let's
It's going to blow.
got 82.
Boarding teams preparing for launch.
Do the thing. God. Flying into their space again.
Let's get them.
Oh wait, I've lost
Continuing engagement.
updates.
I need an update. We're pushing through. Lots of resistance.
This will be interesting. Terminus, you need to get out of there, but come on. Travel drive, travel drive. Oh, you just got hit.
We're pushing through. Lots of resistance.
I don't like that. You need to leave, come on. Don't tell me that the V-19 is keeping you there.
I have a team working on bypassing.
Travel drive. There we go. I don't want him caught at the gate.
Let's get them.
I need an update.
Holding position.
Press on.
Protect that ship.
Hurrah!
They say it's safe to engage.
Contact. Making preparations to breach.
Alright, second boarding operation is underway.
Commander, what's your status?
They say it's safe to engage.
For glory!
I guess we'll never know what happened to the other
Secured several sections.
Group of boarders.
They say it's too risky to engage. Tell them to fall back.
I don't think we can make it to the bridge. Request a report.
Boarding operation completed. Where's that pelta? It's in Delalt. Next to the Commerce Guild, Donut, and Providence. Oh wow. So anyway, we're gonna sell that straight away. $5 million. Yeah. Dramatic, I know, yeah. Damn Salatis. Right. And then our freighters are still a few minutes out. No, 2 of our freighters are done. They're gonna work for this dude.
Can I help? Goodbye.
Give him a seminar. Let's autosave. Come on. I need to go to work. Should have left already. You come. Seminar. Can't give you anything. Cool.
Bye.
Alright guys, I'm gonna call it there. Appreciate everyone hanging out. Hope you're having a good one, and we'll catch you again soon.